June 2024, I was making over $10,000 a month in revenue.
Hi, this is Shohanur Rahman, Shohan.
And welcome to NSAFE Presents 0 to 100 Story.
So my journey started back in 2020 during COVID. And I'd love to tell you that I was motivated to change the world, but I would be lying to you. It started because of pain. Everybody around me was dying. Companies were downsizing and I was affected by it. My father had just lost his job and suddenly the veil of comfort around me had disappeared. I was depressed. I was doom scrolling 24/7 hours a day. I was battling addictions. I basically couldn't see my friends. It was a time of huge pain. The biggest thing was I was broke, like utterly broke. I remember this specific day when I stopped by a bus stop and I saw this beggar who had more money than me. And I think that was a really eye-opening experience for me where I felt like I had to change something. I started with just studying as much as I could. It was the time of getting into unis. Everybody around me was studying and I studied hard. Like I only applied to 2 unis, IBA and BUP. And I got into one of them, BUP. I went there for a year and everyone was patting me on the back saying, hey, you've done a great job. Like BUP is a dream university for so many people. But I felt miserable. Like I knew that's not something I wanted. I knew that's not taking me to my dream, which was to have a business. Everyone around me was telling me that, hey, you don't need to do this right now. You can wait 4 years. You can get done with your studies. Like the business thing, it can wait. Like your dreams, it can wait. Just go through this right now and then you can start. And that's something that I didn't want to accept. I didn't want to. The pain I was in, I needed to get closer to my dreams. So what I did was, thanks to the internet, love the internet, I started learning all these skills and I started listening to so many people I look up to now. Like I was consuming podcasts day in, day out. I heard them talk about how you don't need a degree anymore to make money. You could get skills and you could find people who are willing to pay for those skills. And that was kind of eye-opening for me. March 2023 was when I got my first client. By the time we hit June 2024, I was making over $10,000 a month in revenue. Sadly enough, it didn't come with any awards or fanfare or, drum beats. The only thing I had was I was proud of myself. I was proud that I went through the difficult period of feeling like I suck, feeling like a beginner where, just going through that struggle period. So I run a lead gen company. We are a marketing agency and we work specifically with medical spas, people who who do aesthetic treatments, and we help them get more patients in one sense. So we do their paid ads and we handle the follow-ups for them as well, where they don't have to do anything. We handle the whole, we create the whole marketing system and the funnel for them. And what they do is just wake up to a bunch of appointments. So I'll tell you this story. I was at this cafe one day, just a regular day, having my evening cup of coffee and just working on my business. And I hear this bunch of guys talking about, business. They were throwing around words like content calendar, fulfillment, onboarding. And I felt like these guys are onto something. I gotta find out what these guys are building. And I decided to go up to them and I saw them wearing a hat of NSAFE. And I was like, do you guys work at NSAFE? And they were like, yeah, we do. We struck it off right off the bat and we were having conversations about, growth, about life, about business, about payments in Bangladesh, about NSAFE. And there was such great energy throughout. It's not every day that you talk to a stranger and you guys instantly, make it work, make it click. And I just want to say the team behind NSAFE is the reason why NSAFE is growing so fast. I truly believe that. I feel like if you guys haven't tried NSAFE yet, what are you guys waiting for? You definitely should go for it. It makes payments super easy. I'll tell you this, this is called 0 to 100. But what I realized is the step from 0 to 1 takes so much more effort and volume than 1 to 100. So if you are at 0 right now, this is my faith to you. I know it's hard. I know you're grinding. I know you're putting in the work and you feel like nothing's happening. But once you go from 0 to 1, the 1 to 100 happens so freaking fast. So if I can do this, someone who had no clue where to start. Like, no one believed in me. I didn't even believe in myself, to be honest with you. And I was lost. I was numbing myself with drugs. I was, scrolling all day. But if I can do this, why can't you? So this is my 0 to 100 story, and I cannot wait to hear yours.